ay chako. Te wan atombom hitagrona dis na ontploffing. Daarom make I sorry tak a song na nga among o tungru. Door a ontploffing a piki wolok sa isi. Or the of darkness or the of gloominess. See?
Good. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Kan je volgt toch, alles masaba story voor Sodom na Gomorra. Famori of vanita Sodom na Gomorra, je volgt toch. Na precies zo, je volgt toch. Like famori van vanita Sodom na Gomorra. So famori van vanita Amerika, je volgt toch. Moro breed je volgt toch. Build a story home, je volgt toch. Maar it's meer dan dat, je volgt toch.
Na imluku. The scripture powerful here. The scripture sa release dyan, na scripture sa jameti. Na meti scripture release dyan. Sabi to? A scripture is sorry. Listen baka?
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Dus na imluku des dyan, so up to fasi. Kaya amoro iwan nga sorry ta ko destroy Amerika. Nanga fa. Pen A na esterida. Tok ay sorry tak Sodom and Gomorrah. De praktijk sa de man behal da pe uit. Mek say de mek amoro iwan destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. En sa de praktijk dati homosexuality. En de luku Amerika. Amerika na awasa i produce homosexuality. Dus awa perida dat mek in sabik patak Amerika amoro iwan judge. En at tweede fasi ay sorry tak Babylon shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Na imluku atuiro pentak na fa amorohiwang destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Nanga brimstone and fire. Nanga biggest stone mo to uit himel nanga fire destroy. And a sympathy for the stone that eko nanga fire tapagrong. Na sympathy that Amerikang award for nito. Ma-upscale na tag the stone that di amorohiwang try de ko in nuclear missile. Just to play the scripture. The scripture, the chameti, they will break down the scripture. Break a scripture down ectomic. Pura meti uit a scripture. Play na the scripture. There's the scripture nog teli se kung bunda ay net dat is na. Ana so Twitter po the misas papagurot ta peli sa Bible. Ana so para mana okay agpa. Matibigit denki, tibigit ka scripture. Boom. Hindi ka student kita. Stuck so. This so. Isabi to. Does that make the Christian no overthrew? Isabi to. Christianity na nga deres full of the man about uno like the prophets overthrew. And une boast om dat u overthrew no if you rep truths. How it tegi kung tak uno aba 100% truth whether you believe it or not. Great milestone. Isabi to, omdat na alasan with chapong giyo omdat inom up excuse te abor hosting of mota pagron tapo. Inom tak inobe omdat ala de breakdown de mi mata pa internet pudes magoluko. Ala wiki wet cha de breakdown kong. Inom tak inobe yera word to pamoro hiwang. Inom inom ko up excuse. Naramune kibre breakdown pusre fi wet chare ko giyo ope hilo malgi meki versta meki bakre. Meki sabi. So this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2. Second Peter chapter 2 verse 6 says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot
vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Dan die volk dan. Sodom en Gomorra bede. Het asse volk. Precies zo. Die volk. Amerika om dit die volk. En Job is stel voor. Dat is stel voor. Die was zo worden gered naar Sita. En Amerika worden verliefd. Die volk van de zaak. Lord, I'm a bit for me. I like the filthy conversation. The filthy conversation now. Homoseksueel praktijken sa mga pinali di pala. Kaya sa dapat tumando ang kennis ng mga angel di pala. Pwede mo mga kennis loro alo homoseksueel praktijken di pala. Staro may kamori na pala. Pala.
Dat be the look for the he don't want sa yeah. Read it again. Book of 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 6. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Kasi if you only be akadolos, dan bigyan din kita bigyan lukuk Sodom en Gomorra als een voorbeeld. Lukken tak ba? They go libi godeloos. Maar they go libi godeloos. Im sabik batak iluka voorbeeld. Afas pa yung woorden vernietigd.
So daarom is dat ik was zo'n echt wicked shit.
Ja.
Doe je samen, maar daar judgment op.
Moet je ook ready voor staan. In een long game. So heavy pa ibe to the zone. So heavy a judgment o konto. And you fear a judgment. Adjustment sa ikonta pag unota po the people of fearing. Ano ta ko di one judgment kung idede. You got it full. Ala de san inilibi sa ibe do you remember. You remember pa ibe yera work to end up your heart. You take chicks tak sa. You fear in his king. You want de may no mate de snell. Want him fear a judgment.
Dus op toe tak na om de wickedness side.
Ja to yo sabi to.
Deze op film medeki a Ghost Rider. Pas sulang nga mamay kiswa mang side do wickedness. Mamay taking look into my eyes. Feel their pain.
Feel the pain. Ja to. You fear a pain to. Je moet dat voelen.
Dus kaya ako siya yung ya walos masofar yung dede. Kapag momento di kaka to the judgment di po lang.
O mesmo want de snell era fino lugbo o meno plika sa self more. Kung ti plika self more stag ino dede. Mi konti na kiniki ko plak baka. Ipira faya ano so ipted. Dita video.
Desmasay dede no. Ya, desmasay tapo.
Deste pa de desmasay dede ko na pelo dele ko ta. Ay no, dise konta pa ko tapo. Boy. Boy, mora meter desmanat no de da pensar gimi era, porque sargi is revi. Oh.
Spirit sa denudi na.
Yeah, man.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts.
Follow the them takabra America in Babylon you follow. Amori rise up against them you follow. Amori already taken them. You follow? Go ahead.
And cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, said the Lord.
Follow the metandur ala wicked son sa Babylon bet Amori on Florida. You follow? Ala sa bet America you follow ko. Ala homosexual, lesbian, transgender, ala descendant. You follow the Amori or cut off. Father Topsa, door who send the missiles for Nita Walosma. You follow? I saw a video. You follow that?
That's right.
Jude chapter 1 verse 9. Salaki verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
You follow ko. Eh sorry tak ano Sodom na Gomorra wabedu asan ka che follow to. They want sabe de si Sodom na Gomorra de mabedu puta ko. Aso de majeli. Na de mabedu en to follow to. De trago de sabe de trase de sabe de si Sodom na Gomorra de se ko de se for me to. They follow to this. So it that eternal fire, eternal Sodom na Gomorra me de sa they follow to this. Eternal fire de so it that one lang period, one lang
Yeah.
termen.
Sa paya ni kir direct. Paya tapro mo din ako sa ikir. Aso ay takuk to ina buku pare. Ara mek dire people lisi na buku pare na nga rest for the transcription. Ya you suffer ewak fire tana hell na ano ta kamata. Scripture is nama is for hell to sorry. Mana imlu ko ascription so suffer and vengeance. Sa mata the fire of eternal fire. Mas Sodom and Gomorrah bro ini. Mana bro mo ta ka pa kiri to. Bisa ita ko abara destruction ko Babylon. Di Amerika ngo word for ito. Apa ya da to kir direct o brong moy. Sabi to. Natin bigyan din yung air continent de unro fire. Like lava. Ha? They look at panaplook to earth quagro. Darom make yung ano siya darom make yung ano
Lake of
siya fire. Dali one refer. One liban nga fire. Play, siya boy.
Got a precept. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10, verse 6. It says, when the ungodly perished, she delivered the righteous man who fled from the fire which fell down upon the 5 cities, of whose wickedness even to this day the wasteland that smoketh is a testimony, and plants bearing fruit that never come to ripeness.
That's right.
And a standing pillar of salt is a monument of an unbelieving soul.
Follow to dus. Ay gide voorbeelden sabi sa follow to fu. A pillar follow to sabi de afro full dot follow to. De favi se kisa sabi de word for ni dot follow to Sodom Gomorra na sabi de si Sodom na Gomorra. De follow to. Sorry pa din. Pa di sa po de follow. Nakot sa nangayon follow to. Kaya Amerika na po gusto upang
Revelation chapter 9, verse 17.
follow to this guy. Johannes follow to upang bara masih ang fishing for 200 million missile follow to nalok to follow to every we na rectain for Babylon follow to. May napistin na John follow to. Ano ba first time follow to. Masri the prophecy ko masri no sa abrasa the prophecy.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. It says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Follow to 300,000.
And I heard the number of them.
Follow to mangyere ni follow to. Mangyere ang 200 million missile follow.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
Kan je follow to dus. Na dis no siya ko na face ya wikidis. Ano drahi over para natatwa.
Psalms 149 verse 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7.
Release verse 7.
Psalms chapter 149 verse 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth.
God, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth. Ano na the high praises of the Most High, di nunong kumpa. Dapat start na nga wisdom this. Dapat naman puso start na camp. Sa we begin. Sa we begin na praise ko Yahawah Bahashem Yahawah Shah. Isabi to. So, inaki dise hustag dise takabarate de Hebrew sa Israelito o vers inakunin krek jata puro tap in refar de. Isabi to sa wadu na nga de heden sa focus. You see? Want eigenlijk na so amde, man fa weakness ongehoorzaamheid, me ku fadong, mori wan pot fluke na uno tap. Sabi to, there's no way, sa we meet dyan a punishment for uno. Sa fato mata mori wa Yahawah in an Efeso, Yahawah shall punish a nation. Sabi to, so read it again, the high praises of the Most High.
Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
And a two-edged sword in their hand. You see, there's in a kingdom of heaven which is going to be established here on earth. Ako ang two-edged sword, letterlijk wat we say the sword to ako ng hand.
Yahawah siya yung what we say the sword.
Like pawis tapasain, ang we say the sword sa ikatag na ala to say asrap. Sabi to, na ala to say itakot. You see? Because persis sa odel letterlijk inakunin krek. Sabi to, in a ancient time, di man obay kobreg gong na nga disusati, na disans di man obay kobreg na nga shield. Sabi to, na nga skill, pa fukang, sabi to, baskera misrevi. You see, this so abede in a ancient day, and na so okong baka. Yung stilo ko ano, the one new world order, tapa agron tapo. Ano, one new world order established. Mga old world order. Sabi to, na order puro ting na dato establish kong baka. Sabi to, there's no one new world order. Ako bili ka new song, besa bengba. Sabi to, stilo ko na kung nawauro popo, nawauro singing. Sabi to, new batikan kung refresh. You see, this ay agron tapo no de, instead of kisma, or instead of refresh, ang ori refresh agron tapo. Sabi to, wana uru order. Sabi to, wanta mo like fast skrifi mideng Malachi 3:6. I am the Lord, I change not. There's no one new world order kung mga old world order. Sabi to, and that na a kingdom of heaven man na so abede ina uting. Sabi to, same order that will establish baka tapagron tapo in righteousness. So go ahead, baba ko siya.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute vengeance upon who? Upon the heathen. And who are the heathens? Heathens are you so non-Israelites, alright? Heathens are non-Israelites, man. You know, isa fato des heidenen na de niet Israelite. En dat na de met name Snesi en Panesi, vooral de zogenaamde witman. Sabi to? De alla de volken dat na so heiden. Ano like for the Christian people it teach van tak tine bribi in gado dat you know a heiden. Nee. Sabi to? De heidenen volgens de Bijbel na de niet-Hebreeuwse Israëlieten, or si heidenen schrift.
If you're not a so-called Negro, if you're not a so-called Hispanic, if you're not a so-called Native American, you are a straight-up heathen. That's it.
That's right.
Go on. And punishments upon the people.
You see, and punishments upon the people, so people, the heidenen, the heathens. Want to punish them. Say them ko punish them. Them a punish uno to. Dus them a punish uno dat umlip them a make them a de vrij en blij. Nee, they must have received the punishment. Safato. Go ahead.
To bind their kings with chains.
To bind their kings with what?
With chains.
To bind their kings with chains. There's not that nasa wado in a kingdom. What tie de mang nang akiti. Sabi to, gima pinis.
Yes, if I go dede. Yes, if I go dede. May naman nagkasay speakal fee. Kung pigi ka mapamano dede.
I see how 24 already. Tie de man should bind their kings and chains. Done. I see how 24 and 21. Start at verse 20. Verse 21. Lees deze opnieuw. Ik moet die lezen. Go ahead. Verse 8. Go ahead. Go ahead.
To bind their kings with chains.
To bind their kings with chains. No, suma na the kings tapagron tapo. Demande. Ja, demas na the kings, the nobles. Sapa to, and the man a rule. More man gi, the zogenaamde de wet maar volgens Job hoofdstuk 9 vers 24. More man gi a machti. Sapa to, ina anu de zogenaamde wet maar start na de elites. Hoe afvolgen voor de bakra, de zogenaamde wet man.
Safato, dus nu naar de mas naar de kings on earth right now. Safato, de mas naar de kings, de mas naar de heersers nu tapagro. And a scripture tak to bind their kings. Safato, there itakabara de heidense volken. Safato, dus alla de hihi man, voor alla de heidense volken, wat hij de man nanga chains, keti. Dus die lukken naar slavernij ook toe de man. Dus als man zegt dat ja slavernij is niet in de Bijbel, of Safato, mori wanneer deel naar jou. Volg toch? So, lees het opnieuw, to bind their kings with chains.
To bind their kings with chains.
Kan.
And their nobles.
And their nobles, so naar de mas naar de nobles, de hiwang, tapagron tapu.
The elite.
The elites, go ahead.
With fetters of iron.
Fetters of iron dat naar de keti. Safato, een voorbeeld van dagu keti. Ik van die man betek uno like prisoners. Sabito, tai uno neki, nang put a yoke of iron upon our neck. Dus na zijn model dat we doen naar de heidense volken. Safato, give me precept dat Papa Kosha.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 21. It says, and it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass, meaning it will happen. Het gaat gebeuren. Dit is not prophecy, future prophecy. Dat real soon gaat gebeuren. Safato, so go ahead. And it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high
You
ones.
see, the Lord YAHAWAH shall punish the host of the high ones. Right now, they are the host of the high ones. Because they are on high, you know. Safato and Amori Ochadi Makwagro. So go ahead, read it again.
That the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that
see?
are on high.
That are on high. Je volgt toch, ik verschreven Obadiah. Tak de mij vierde schrift zo trots. No, sorry, Maleachi. Tak de mij vierde schrift trots. Tak no mano machadi makwagro. Is dat wat hoor? You see? Dus Amori want tak jata punish the mass. En ook come to pass. Met andere woorden, het gaat gebeuren. Is dat wat? Dus dit is nou een future prophecy. Want dan gaan we man de on high. So is dat een prophecy nog vervullen het. Want if a prophecy vervult, dan de man op daar de on high moet. You see? So go ahead.
The kings of the earth upon the and the kings of the earth upon the earth.
You see, and the kings of the earth upon the earth met andere woorden alle de massen, want ik verschreven samen, Safato to bind their kings with chains naar de massen. Want de massen, een elite naar een king. Safato, in het doen expres manesie zomaar. Dat you know een king. Safato, de tegenwoordige koning, no de tapagro tapu naar de presidenten, de elites, de hihi en de man. Safato, so go ahead.
Verse 22. And they shall be gathered together.
And they shall be gathered together. Dus de masie sowieso fulfilled prophecy. De masie overleefd. De man abif overleefd van de derde wereldoorlog. Dus dat maakt alles hoe maar de mij make de ondergrond burger naar de society. Omdat na prophecy dat de mas naar de first fruits voor enter going slavernij.
Right!
Dus prophecy moest vervullen. Alles, alle puntjes op de i. Alles zijn vervuld. Lek van askrif. Lek van YAHAWAH. Bahashem YAHAWAH Shai Wani.
Right!
Safato. So go ahead.
And they shall be gathered together as prisoners.
And they shall be gathered together as what? As prisoners. Trouwens, je volgt tegen wat bomen van de mij mishandelen, man.
Like for them be gather
Yes,
the
see?
Israelites also as prisoners.
Dat is zijn, papa kusha. Je volgt toch? Like van je shija. Van de mij show like prisoners. Je volgt toch? This wat do bakken naar de man en moro breed, moro erg. Look ja, van de mij charu in de rij. We wakken in de rij naar een yoke of iron upon our neck. Is af dus na zijn model dis wat doen naar de man. Je volgt toch? Sa de man kan moro read, moro heavy. Is dat toch?
Wat we doen aan die man aan spiritual power.
That's right. Je volgt dus like for a scripture taki to bind their kings with chains. So go ahead.
And they shall
Now,
be gathered together as prisoners
And
or
this-
gathered in the pit.
You see, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners or gathered in the pit. Wanda say Eric sa. Te de mau longo kibri, de mau denk go kibri. You sabi to? Te da pe go tek de man. Sa fa to dat chad pot de man sala fernay. Sa de ma do nga wod baka nga de man edu wod moro read moro erg san nga de man. Sa fa to?
And shall be shut up in the prison.
And shall be shut up in the prison.
And after many days shall they be visited.
Je follow to dus in een koninkrijk de man zo die straf also. You sabi to? De man no abe vrij tak ai de man do sa de man wani. Toch in a kingdom voor de man who can do Jesus et is so wani. Maar in a kingdom voor unu. De man no man do sa de man wani. No ai de so follow no man do sa de man wani. Je follow to na ko wok go basuk de man of nga rot child of nga di ai ida pete. Isa fa to da so wodi in a
Hey
kingdom.
boy,
Je follow to?
are you alive? You want some food? Yes, I'm hungry. No, after 2 months.